May I request all present to kindly rise for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are deeply honored to celebrate the Platinum Jubilee of Ivanios Autonomous College, 75 years of excellence starring among its peers, envisioned by its founder, Venerable Archbishop Ivanios, and steered with distinction by successive leaders since 1949. As these momentous celebrations draw to a close, under the inspiring leadership of our patron and manager, the preeminent visionary, His Beatitude Basilius Cardinal Clemis Catholicos, the occasion is rendered truly august by the gracious presence of His Excellency Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Vice President of India. We are equally privileged by the distinguished presence of Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar, Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri M.B. Rajesh, Honorable Minister, Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Honorable Member of Parliament, Sri Kadagambally Surendran, Honorable Member of the Legislative Assembly, Sri V.V. Rajesh, respected Mayor of Trivandrum, Sri K. Jayakumar IAS, former Chief Secretary of Kerala and the President of the Travancore Devasam Board, His Beatitude Basilius Cardinal Clemis, Major Archbishop Catholicos of Trivandrum, Professor Dr. Meera George, Principal, Ivanios College, and all other distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, and our esteemed well-wishers. At the outset of this solemn occasion, we turn to the Almighty Lord in prayer, seeking His grace and guidance. May I invite Ms. Gayatri Devi MS for the prayer song.
പ്രപഞ്ചമാകെ വെളിച്ചം വിതയ്ക്കും പ്രതിഭാസമേ സർഗപ്രതിഭാസമേ പ്രണമിക്കുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾ പ്രസാദമരുളേണമേ പ്രസാദമരുളേണമേ അക്ഷരദീപം കൊളുത്തി അത്ഭുതലോകം വിടർത്തി വിശ്വം മുഴുവൻ വീടായി മാറ്റും വിശ്വം മുഴുവൻ വീടായി മാറ്റും വിജ്ഞാനനിധി തേടുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾ വിജ്ഞാനനിധി തേടുന്നു.
His Beatitude Basilius Cardinal Clemis, Major Archbishop Catholicos of the Malankara Syrian Catholic Church, Major Archbishop of Trivandrum and patron of our college, leads in faithful continuity with the vision of Venerable Archbishop Ivanios. With profound reverence, I invite His Beatitude to deliver the welcome address.
Namaskaram. The blessings of the Holy Feast Christmas. Your Excellency, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Vice President of India, His Excellency Sri Rajendra Arlekar, the Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, respected leaders on the dais, and dear friends. Ivanios Autonomous College Trivandrum celebrates the Platinum Jubilee of its foundation, and we are at the finale of the Jubilee celebrations. At this joyous occasion, we come together in prayer and thank God for the kindness and guidance that have made the history of Ivanios College so special. Venerable Archbishop Ivanios of revered memory founded this great abode of knowledge in 1949, envisioning the same, modeled in the form of Shanti Niketan of the great Indian seer Rabindranath Tagore. Through the establishment of Ivanios College in Trivandrum, Archbishop Ivanios wanted to start and establish a residential university. Down through its memory lane, this institution has maintained its distinct reputation as a center of excellence in the academic, cultural, and social lifespan of our esteemed homeland, providing education and knowledge based on moral, ethical, and spiritual values all through these decades. As on today, 75 years later, it is a flagship of the educational scenario of the Syro Malankara Catholic Church and adorns a pivotal position in the Ivanios Vidyanagar Educational Complex, which houses 22 sister institutions of grandeur, thus catering to the broad gamut of educational requirements from kindergarten to post-doctoral studies. This institution is affiliated to the University of Kerala, owned and managed by the Major Archdiocese of Trivandrum. Ivanios College is the first private college in the University of Kerala to get accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council of the UGC in 1999. Ivanios College also became the first private college affiliated to the University of Kerala to receive the status of College with Potential for Excellence from the UGC in the year 2007. The college has been now accredited with a CGPA of 3.56 out of 4 on a 7-point scale at A++ grade in the 5th cycle in 2024. Ivanios Autonomous College currently enrolls 3,000 students in its regular programs. Additionally, as an affiliated center for IGNOU, we support 10,000 students, while our partnership with the Sri Narayana Open University accommodates 800 students as well. The much reputed and renowned alumni of the college made a significant impact in public life. Honorable ministers in the central and state governments, MPs, MLAs, religious leaders of all communities, civil servants, political leaders, World Bank Vice President, Principal Secretary to the President of India, celebrated cine artists, musicians, much acclaimed technocrats, renowned teachers, nationally reputed men of letters, etc., add glory to the college. In the fields of sports, celebrated alumni like Sanju Samson and others brought fame to the college. Now, I am very happy to state that the vision of the great seer and saint, Venerable Archbishop Ivanios, is getting fruited. I humbly bow my head in reverence to the Almighty for the innumerable blessings showered on us to fulfill our great dream. And now we pledge ourselves to do justice to the motto of Ivanios College, Veritas vos liberabit, the truth will set you free. It's my great honor and privilege to welcome His Excellency Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Vice President of India, who graciously accepted our invitation to inaugurate the closing ceremony of Platinum Jubilee of Ivanios Autonomous College. We as a community or the well-wishers of Ivanios College congratulate His Excellency Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan for his new mission as the Vice President of our great nation, India. Hearty welcome to you, Honorable Sir. With great joy, I welcome the Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sri Rajendra Arlekar, for his gracious presence amongst us and the timely advice granted to us. Hearty welcome, sir. Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, is not a guest, is part of this great family. Sir, hearty welcome. Minister Sri M.B. Rajesh, respected Mayor Sri V.V. Rajesh, who is one of the alumni of Ivanios College, we greet you. Dr. Shashi Tharoor, MP, Sri Kadagamballil Surendran, our MLA, Sri K. Jayagumar IAS, our celebrated alumnus, Dr. Meera George, Principal of Ivanios College. I'm privileged to state that the Platinum Jubilee celebrations and the whole arrangements are made with two distinct personalities. That is Dr. Meera George, our Lady Principal, and Reverend Father Thomas Kayalekal, our Bursar. I wholeheartedly welcome all the distinguished dignitaries, bishops, priests, religious, parents, students, representatives of our educational institutions, members of Amicos, our well-wishers, faculty members, officials from the University of Kerala, and all our friends. God bless all of you. Ivanios will continue its commitment in imparting quality education to the people of all communities, irrespective of caste and creed. God bless you all. Hearty welcome.
Thank you, Your Beatitude. May I now invite His Beatitude and Dr. Meera George, Principal of Ivanios College, to respectfully felicitate His Excellency Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Vice President of India, by handing over a memento as a token of respect and gratitude. It's a matter of immense privilege to invite Sri K. Jayakumar IAS, former Chief Secretary to the Government of Kerala, President of the Travancore Devasam Board, and a distinguished alumnus of Ivanios College, and also the President of the Association of Ivanios College Old Students, to deliver the felicitation address.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of India, Honorable Governor of Kerala, most respected Chief Minister of Kerala, His Beatitude, Basilius Cardinal Clemus Catholicos, Dr. Shashi Tharoor MP, respected Mayor of Trivandrum, Sri V.V. Rajesh, Sri Kadakambally Surendran MLA, and Honorable Minister, Sri M.B. Rajesh, Dr. Meera George, and respected teachers, parents, and friends. As I stand here as a former student of this great institution, a spectrum of emotions surge within me. Of course, I am overwhelmed by the stupendous yet delightful task of acknowledging in this great moment the ineffable gratitude of generations of young men and women who have passed through the portals of Ivanios College. This college has nurtured and fortified hundreds and thousands of young people in the last 75 years. All educational institutions will evidently have some influence on their students. However, the bonding that this college and its students share is quite unique in its quality, ethos, tenor, and tenacity. This college has a magic. That magic is handed over from the founding father, Archbishop, the most venerable Archbishop Mar Ivanios, through great successors like Archbishop Mar Gregorios, and now to the blessed and sturdy hands of His Beatitude, Cardinal Clemus Baba Tirumeni. That magic has come down through generations. That magic is the magic of love and trust. That is the magic of social and moral values. That magic is the willingness of the college to accept every student in his or her suchness, if I may use a rare word. Ivanios College recognizes every student as unique. Unique in character, unique in IQ, unique in emotional quotient, unique in value threshold, and unique in his or her potential. Honorable Vice President has a few minutes ago inaugurated Shivagiri Tirthadanam, celebrating the intellectual and social and spiritual legacy of the great Guru. Sri Narayana Guru realized that education alone can liberate individuals and society. Vidya kondu vimochanam, Vidya kondu shaktikaranam. That is what he meant. Ivanios College has a similar motto, which Bishop Tirumeni has highlighted. Ivanios College has a similar motto which has been followed in letter and spirit in the last 75 years. And that motto is Veritas Vos Liberabit, truth shall set you free. And truth and knowledge are actually one and the same. Satyam Jnanam Anandam Brahma, as Upanishads would say. In practical terms, this college believes in the truth, if I use a Latin word, the cuditas, maybe Shashi Tharoor might understand. The cuditas, the suchness, the truth of every individual. It believes in the suchness of every student. We have been allowed to become a better version of what we are capable of. So it is not accidental that the Honorable Vice President participates in this function after visiting Shivagiri, because there is a greater bondage, deeper bondage and endorsement between great minds. To conclude, may I try to recapture myself as a boy of 15 after class 10, joining pre-degree in this college from the adjacent village as early as in 1967. When I left this college in 1972, after 5 years, graduating in zoology, spending 5 years in this Bethany Hills, I am contrasting my entry point in 1967 and my exit point in 1972. I was equipped, I can recall, I was equipped in those 5 years, emotionally and morally, to face an uncertain world of challenges and opportunities, an uncertain world of traps and temptations. Throughout my life, Ivanios' magic has told me to be who I am or what I am, and not to be nothing else. To believe in my suchness, to be oneself, to be guided by the values this college has deeply ingrained in every one of us. Why I said about this, about myself, is because this applies equally to hundreds and thousands of brilliant students who have graduated and postgraduated out of this college and has reached great heights of glory in different parts of the world. They are all guided by this very same mantra or the magic that Ivanios has given us. That is the magic hundreds and thousands have expected throughout their life success and life sojourn. Those who have scaled great heights have understood that it is this magic that has taken them to the greater heights. We owe it all to our beloved alma mater, who has always trusted us and loved us as what we are. I should not say, when in the evening of my life, when I look back, I should not say thank you, because we in India seldom say thank you, Mother. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. With great respect, I have the honor to invite Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, a statesman whose leadership has been marked by resolute governance, to deliver the keynote address.
Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Honorable Vice President of India, Honorable Governor, respected Basarios Cardinal Climis, the Principal, distinguished guests, teachers and students. It is a matter of pride that the Honorable Vice President has come to Kerala, and I feel delighted to welcome him to this God's own country. Welcome, sir. Ivanios കോളേജിന്റെ പ്ലാറ്റിനം ജൂബിലി ആഘോഷങ്ങളുടെ സമാപനത്തിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞതിലുള്ള സന്തോഷം ആദ്യമേ തന്നെ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തട്ടെ. തിരുവനന്തപുരം ജില്ലയുടെ മാത്രമല്ല, കേരളത്തിന്റെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ പുരോഗതിയിൽ അനിഷേധ്യമായ സ്ഥാനം വഹിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മാതൃകാ കലാലയമാണ് ivanios കോളേജ്. അതിൻ്റെ പ്ലാറ്റിനം ജൂബിലി ആഘോഷം അതിൻ്റേതായ ഗാംഭീര്യത്തോടെ തന്നെ സംഘടിപ്പിക്കാൻ ഇവിടെ കഴിഞ്ഞു എന്നത് സന്തോഷകരമായ കാര്യമാണ്. പുരോഗമനോന്മുഖ പാതയിൽ സീറോ മലങ്കര കാത്തോലിക്ക സഭയുടെ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളെ നയിക്കുന്നതിന് ഇപ്പോൾ നേതൃത്വം നൽകുന്നത് ആരാധ്യനായ കർദിനാൾ ക്ലീമിസ് തിരുമേനിയാണ്. അത്തരം പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റെടുത്ത് മുന്നോട്ടു പോകാൻ അദ്ദേഹത്തിനും അദ്ദേഹം നേതൃത്വം നൽകുന്ന സഭയ്ക്കും അതിന് കീഴിലുള്ള സ്ഥാപനങ്ങൾക്കും എല്ലാ പിന്തുണയും നൽകുമെന്ന കാര്യം ഇവിടെ ഉറപ്പു നൽകട്ടെ. ഇവിടെ പ്രസ്താവിച്ചതുപോലെ 1949 മാർ ഇവാനിയോസ് കോളേജ് സ്ഥാപിതമാവുന്നത്. അഭിവന്ദ്യ ആർച്ച് ബിഷപ്പ് മാർ ഇവാനിയോസാണ് ഈ കോളേജ് സ്ഥാപിക്കുന്നതിന് നേതൃത്വം നൽകിയത്. നേരത്തെ ക്ലിമിസ് തിരുമേനി പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ രവീന്ദ്രനാഥ ടാഗോർ രൂപം നൽകിയ ശാന്തിനികേതനായിരുന്നു ഇക്കാര്യത്തിൽ മാർ ഇവാനിയോസിന് പ്രേരണയായത്. സ്വതന്ത്രമായ അറിവിനെക്കുറിച്ചും ഭയമില്ലാത്ത മനസ്സിനെക്കുറിച്ചും അത് സൃഷ്ടിക്കുന്ന പുതുലോകത്തെക്കുറിച്ചും സ്വപ്നം കണ്ട മഹാനുഭാവനായിരുന്നു ടാഗോർ. ഒരുപക്ഷെ ശാന്തിനികേതനിൽ നിന്നും ഊർജം ഉൾക്കൊണ്ട് ഇത്തരമൊരു സ്ഥാപനം കെട്ടിപ്പടുക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇവാനിയോസ് തിരുമേനിയുടെ മനസ്സിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നതും ഈ വാക്യങ്ങൾ തന്നെയാകാം. അതിൻ്റെ സാഫല്യമെന്നോണം ഉയർന്ന ശിരസ്സും വെളിച്ചം നിറഞ്ഞ മനസ്സുമായി എത്രയോ തലമുറകൾ നേരത്തെ ഡോക്ടർ ജയകുമാർ പ്രസ്താവിച്ചതുപോലെ ഈ ക്യാമ്പസിൽ നിന്ന് ഉയർന്നു വന്നു. അവരൊക്കെ നാടിന് മാത്രമല്ല ലോകത്തിനാകെ തന്നെ ഉപകരിക്കുന്നവരായി മാറുകയും ചെയ്തു. സമൂഹ നന്മ എന്ന കാഴ്ചപ്പാടിനെ മുറുകെ പിടിച്ച് മുന്നോട്ടു പോവുകയാണ് ഈ കലാലയം. അതുകൊണ്ടാണല്ലോ 145 വിദ്യാർത്ഥികൾ മാത്രമായി തുടങ്ങിയ ഈ കലാലയം ഇന്ന് കേരളത്തിലെ മികവുറ്റ ബൃഹത് കലാലയങ്ങളിൽ ഒന്നായി മാറിയത്. ഈ കലാലയവും ഇതിനു ചുറ്റുമുള്ള സ്ഥാപനങ്ങളും പരിശോധിച്ചാൽ തന്നെ വളർച്ചയുടെ വലിപ്പം മനസ്സിലാക്കാനാവും. KG ക്ലാസുകൾ മുതൽ ഗവേഷണ സ്ഥാപനങ്ങൾ വരെയുള്ളവ ഈ ക്യാമ്പസിനുള്ളിലുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ അറിവിൻ്റെ നാനാമുഖമായ വിതരണമാണ് ഇവിടെ നടക്കുന്നത്. പദവിയും ലഭിച്ചു. സാമൂഹിക, സാംസ്കാരിക, കായിക, ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥ രംഗങ്ങളിൽ വ്യക്തിമുദ്ര പതിപ്പിച്ച പല വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങളെയും വാർത്തെടുത്തത് ഈ കലാലയമാണ്. പാർലമെന്ററി രംഗത്ത് നൈപുണ്യം പ്രകടിപ്പിച്ച അനേകം വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങൾ, ഭരണ നൈപുണ്യം പ്രകടിപ്പിച്ച വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങൾ, അവരിൽ പലരും ഈ കോളേജിലെ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളാണ്, പൂർവ്വ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളാണ്. അക്കാദമിക പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾക്കൊപ്പം തന്നെ സാമൂഹ്യക്ഷേമ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളും ആത്മാർത്ഥയോടെ ഏറ്റെടുക്കുന്ന ഈ കോളേജിൻ്റെയും ഇവിടുത്തെ പൂർവ്വ വിദ്യാർത്ഥി സംഘടനയുടെയും പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് എന്നും മാതൃകയാണ്. വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ രംഗത്തെ മികവ് സംസ്ഥാനവും സർക്കാരും ഒരുപോലെ കാക്ഷിക്കുകയാണ്. ഉന്നത വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മേഖലയിലെ അടിസ്ഥാന സൗകര്യങ്ങൾ മെച്ചപ്പെടുത്തുന്നതിനും അക്കാദമിക് നിലവാരം ഉയർത്തുന്നതിനുമായി ഒട്ടേറെ ഇടപെടലുകൾ കഴിഞ്ഞ 10 വർഷമായി കേരളത്തിൽ നടപ്പാക്കി വരികയാണ്. കോളേജുകളിലെ അടിസ്ഥാന സൗകര്യ വികസന പദ്ധതികൾ, സർവകലാശാലകൾ കേന്ദ്രമാക്കി 200 കോടി രൂപ മുതൽ മുടക്കിൽ സ്ഥാപിക്കുന്ന ട്രാൻസ്ലേഷണൽ റിസർച്ച് ലാബുകൾ, ബിരുദ പഠന സമ്പ്രദായത്തെ ഉടച്ചു വാർക്കുന്ന 4-year അണ്ടർ ഗ്രാജുവേറ്റ് പ്രോഗ്രാം എല്ലാം അതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമാണ്. പോസ്റ്റ് ഡോക്ടറൽ ഫെലോഷിപ്പുകൾ, രാജ്യത്തെ തന്നെ ഏറ്റവും ഉയർന്ന റിസർച്ച് അവാർഡുകൾ ഇതെല്ലാം കേരളത്തിൽ നൽകി വരികയാണ്. ഇതിൻ്റെയെല്ലാം ഫലമായി നമ്മുടെ സംസ്ഥാനത്തെ സർവകലാശാലകളും കോളേജുകളും NIRF റാങ്കിങ്ങിൽ മികച്ച നേട്ടം കൈവരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഈ നേട്ടങ്ങൾ കൈവരിക്കുന്നതിൽ മാർ ഇവാനിയോസ് കോളേജ് പോലെയുള്ള സ്ഥാപനങ്ങൾ നൽകിയ സംഭാവന വളരെ വലുതാണ്. സാധാരണ കുടുംബങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് വന്ന അനേകം വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെ മികവുറ്റവരാക്കി മാറ്റിയെടുത്ത കലാലയമാണിത്. ആ നിലക്ക് പൊതുസമൂഹ സൃഷ്ടിയുടെ കാര്യത്തിൽ വലിയ പങ്കാണ് ഈ സ്ഥാപനം വഹിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. മികവാർന്ന അറിവിനൊപ്പം സാമൂഹ്യ ഉത്തരവാദിത്വവും പുതുതലമുറകൾക്കായി ഇവിടെ പകർന്നു നൽകുന്നു. ആ നിലക്ക് നോക്കിയാൽ അധ്യയന പാഠം മാത്രമല്ല, ജീവിത പാഠം കൂടി മാർ ഇവാനിയോസിന്റെ പ്രബുദ്ധ സംസ്കാരം തലമുറകൾക്ക് പകർന്നു നൽകുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നിങ്ങളോടും ഈ കലാലയം പ്രഗത്ഭമായി നടത്തിക്കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്ന സഭയോടും അതിന് നേതൃത്വം നൽകുന്ന തിരുമേനിമാരോടും ഇക്കാര്യത്തിൽ അവരുടെ താൽപര്യപ്രകാരം അവിശ്രമം പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്ന അക്കാദമിക് ഫ്രട്ടേണിറ്റിയോടും സമൂഹം കടപ്പെട്ടു നിൽക്കുന്നു. ലഹരിയും കുറ്റകൃത്യവാസനയും മറ്റും യുവാക്കളിലേക്ക് കടത്തിവിട്ട് നാടിന്റെ സമാധാനാന്തരീക്ഷം തകർക്കാൻ ചിലർ ശ്രമിക്കുന്ന ഘട്ടമാണിത്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ കുട്ടികൾക്കിടയിൽ അത്തരം എന്തെങ്കിലും സ്വാധീനമുണ്ടാവുന്നുണ്ടോ എന്ന കാര്യം പരിശോധിക്കപ്പെടണം. നമ്മുടെ ഭരണഘടനയിലെ അടിസ്ഥാന മൂല്യങ്ങളിലൊന്നായ മതേതരത്വത്തിന്റെ പ്രതീകം കൂടിയാണ് ഈ കലാലയം. ന്യൂനപക്ഷ സമുദായങ്ങളുടെ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളും ഇടപെടലുകളും എങ്ങനെ നമ്മുടെ പൊതുസമൂഹത്തിന്റെ വളർച്ചയ്ക്ക് സഹായകമാകുന്നു എന്നതിൻ്റെ ദൃഷ്ടാന്തം. സമൂഹത്തിന്റെ പൊതുനന്മയെ കരുതി പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്ന ന്യൂനപക്ഷ സമുദായങ്ങളെ അപകീർത്തിപ്പെടുത്താനും തകർത്തു കളയാനുമുള്ള വിപൽക്കരമായ ചില പ്രവണതകൾ നാം കാണുന്നുണ്ട്. മതനിരപേക്ഷതയും ജനാധിപത്യ മൂല്യങ്ങളും ശക്തമായി നിലനിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു സാമൂഹിക അന്തരീക്ഷത്തിൽ മാത്രമേ ന്യൂനപക്ഷ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനങ്ങൾക്ക് അവയുടെ തനിമയോടെയും പൂർണ്ണ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യത്തോടെയും പ്രവർത്തിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കും. വർഗീയ ധ്രുവീകരണം നടക്കുന്ന ഇടങ്ങളിൽ ന്യൂനപക്ഷ സ്ഥാപനങ്ങൾ പലപ്പോഴും അന്യായമായ നിയന്ത്രണങ്ങൾക്ക് വിധേയമാകും. കേരളത്തിൽ അത്തരമൊരവസ്ഥയില്ല. നമ്മുടെ നാട് പുലർത്തിവരുന്ന പരസ്പര വിശ്വാസവും സഹവർത്തിത്വവും മതനിരപേക്ഷതയും ഇത്തരം വെല്ലുവിളികളെ അതിജീവിക്കാനും ഭരണഘടനാപരമായ അവകാശങ്ങൾ ഉറപ്പുവരുത്താനും സഹായകരമാണ്. കേരളത്തിന്റെ സമ്പന്നമായ ഈ സാമൂഹ്യ അന്തരീക്ഷത്തെ തകർക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള ശ്രമങ്ങൾ ഈ നാട്ടിലും നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട് എന്നത് നാം തിരിച്ചറിയണം. ഇത് തിരിച്ചറിഞ്ഞ് അത്തരം ശ്രമങ്ങളെ ചെറുക്കാനുള്ള സാമൂഹ്യബോധം വളർത്തിയെടുക്കാനുള്ള ഇടം കൂടിയായി മാർ ഇവാനിയോസ് പോലെയുള്ള കലാലയങ്ങൾ മാറണം. ഈ സ്ഥാപനത്തിന് എല്ലാ ആശംസകളും നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു.
Thank you, sir. It is a signal honor for this august occasion to be graced by the constitutional head of the state and Chancellor of the University of Kerala, Sri Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar, Honorable Governor of Kerala. With the highest respect and deference, I invite His Excellency to kindly deliver the presidential address.
ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഉപരാഷ്ട്രപതി आदरणीय CP राधाकृष्णन जी, बहुमानपेट्ट आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री पिनराई विजयन जी, मंत्री श्री MB राजेश जी, MP श्री शशि थरूर जी, मेयर ऑफ तिरुवनंतपुरम कॉर्पोरेशन श्री VV राजेश जी, MLA श्री K सुरेंद्रन जी, Basilio Cardinal Clemens, Major Archbishop Catholics of Tiruvananthapuram and Patron Mar Ivanios College, Shri K Jayakumar ji, Srimati Meera George, all other dignitaries in the audience, Sahodari, Sahodaran Mare, Namaskaram. I feel really honored to be here in an educational institution which is celebrating its 75 years. And all these years, you have traveled together to achieve today's achievements. I feel more honored when our Honorable Uparashtrapati ji himself has come here to witness the progress you have done over the last many, many years. The founding fathers of these institutions must have thought of many things, and today they must have been satisfied, their souls must be satisfied to see the big campus of this institution and the achievements that you have been giving to the society. That is really a great achievement towards our state, towards our education in the state. I always feel gratitude. A sense of gratification is always there in my mind for the people who have founded, who have seen what should be done in the coming years. I am more, in fact, gratified to see that these achievements, what you have taken, you have gained, are in the interest of the society, are in the interest of our Kerala state. I was more fascinated to see there are two alumni here sitting, one at that end and one is here, one Mr. Rajesh and Jay Kumar ji. Both of them have contributed towards the society, towards the development of our state. But more, I always feel astonished to see the contribution of the teachers towards this. Any educational institution cannot flourish of themselves. We may be having good management people there, but unless the dedication of the teachers is there, we cannot achieve many good things. So I bow before the teachers who have served this institution continuously and many, many years. That is the reason why this institution is flying high, very high, because the teachers have dedicated themselves. They have understood what is to be given to the society. I will not take much of your time, but I will certainly mention that what we are going to do next, that has to be decided. Our Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, has kept before us a big vision, very big vision, that is called Vikasit Bharat. By the year 2047, it is not only his dream, it is the dream of all of us in this country, in the state, that we all have to be Vikasit Bharat, developed India by the year 2047. when we will be celebrating 100 years of our independence. How can we contribute towards this Vikasit Bharat or developed India by the year 2047? I think we all have to change a mindset of ours. And that all the educational institution, our government of Kerala is here to help us, assist us every time. All the educational institutions must think, introduce the courses which will give the education of becoming not the slaves, but the masters. That education to become masters is very much necessary. Our education today, not only here, but everywhere it is, that we want to create job seekers. We want to ask for job. Our every educated person who gets graduation or post-graduation, he takes his certificate and goes and asks for a job. Can we not create job givers? We have to think it today. We should create job givers now. All our students, they should be given this particular education. This is a very big college, very big campus. I expect many things from such institution. Let us have some entrepreneurship development cell in the college itself, in the campus itself. Let us develop the entrepreneurship within our schools, within our students. That is what we have to give. Because as I said, our state of Kerala and the central government at the center, they all are ready to help the people who come here to become job givers, the masters. All those masters are to be created through educational institution. Let us try to do this. As I said, I will not be in between you because we all are here to listen to the message of Honorable Vice President, and he has all the way come here to give us a message, to give us guidance. I thank all of you here, the management, and I thank all others sitting here, and Bahumana Petta, all of you are my guides, you are my teachers. That is what we want to have. Nanni, Namaskaram.
Thank you, sir. As part of the Platinum Jubilee commemorative events, we now come to a significant milestone, the unveiling of the plaque of the Platinum Jubilee Research Block of Ivanios College Autonomous. With the highest respect and honor, I invite the Honorable Vice President to kindly unveil the plaque.
It's a great event.
We now proceed to a segment of profound and abiding significance, one that unites memory with responsibility and celebration with sustainability. Marking 75 years of Ivanios College's distinguished service to education and society, this solemn act of planting a sapling by such an august authority confers upon the moment a lasting significance and a place in the institutional history of Ivanios Autonomous College. With the highest respect and honor, may I now invite the Honorable Vice President of India to kindly plant the sapling of the Himalayan cedar, popularly known as Devadaru. Thank you, Your Excellency. With the highest respect and honor, may I invite His Excellency, the Honorable Vice President of India, to light the ceremonial lamp and thereby inaugurate the program. On this landmark occasion, we are privileged to listen to His Excellency Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, the Honorable Vice President. With utmost respect, may I now invite His Excellency for the inaugural address.
I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. On this day of Platinum Jubilee celebrations of Ivanios College, Trivandrum, the great dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, Bagamanapata Honorable Governor of Kerala, Sriman Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekarji, Bagamanapata Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sriman Pinarayi Vijayanji, Bagamanapata Honorable Minister for Local Development, Government of Kerala, Sriman M.B. Rajeshji, Bagamanapata Honorable Member of our Parliament, Dr. Sashi Tharoorji, and the new Mayor of Thiruvananthapuram Corporation, Bagamanapata Sri Man V.V. Rajeshji, our Member of Legislative Assembly, Bagamanapata Sri Man Kadagambali Surendranji, Major Archbishop Catholicos of Trivandrum and patron of Ivanios College is Cardinal Klimsiji, former Chief Secretary of Kerala and distinguished alumnus of our college, Ivanios College, Sri K. Jaykumarji, Principal of our Ivanios College, Srimadi Meera Jaji, Sagodaranmare, Sagodarimare, Ellavarkum Namaskaram. It is my pleasure, honor to be stand before all of you on the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of Ivanios College. This college was started 8 years before I born. And at that time, there is no electricity even in my village. There is no college in my hometown. So our elders have so deeply thought and they started this college for the benefit of the society. We all should remember them, thank them, respect them, to all the elders who have designed and dedicated themselves for this great college. It was inspired by the vision of Archbishop Ivanios Ji, who realized that education is the tool to make people free from ignorance. So education is a must for everyone. I am reminded the words of Tirukural, written by a great Tamil saintly poet Thiruvalluvar. He says in his two-sentenced Tirukural, that is 1,332 lines, makes the Tirukural. In that 1-2 line, he says, Kedil Vilichellom Kalvi Oruvarukku Madalla Matravayavai. The meaning of that is, learning, education is wealth that cannot be taken away from a person. Any wealth can be taken away from you, but the education can be never taken away from anyone. And wealth means you have to protect yourself. The wealth has to be protected by yourself. But when the education you got, nobody can steal it, and it enriches you. That is the importance of our education. Nowadays, almost everyone is getting an opportunity. But when this college was started in 1949, I don't think if the college has not been started that time, how many people might have lost their higher education. In 2022, our great nation, Bharat, is also celebrated its 75 years of independence as the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav was celebrated. We are marching forward towards the commemoration of the 100th year, as this college is also marching towards. 75 years is a milestone that carries the weight of legacy, hard work, and countless success stories. This milestone reflects not only academic excellence, but also sustained commitment to the nation building through value-based education. These 75 years, the college has consistently demonstrated that education must go beyond degrees and careers. It has nurtured character, social responsibility, and sense of duty towards the society and the nation. Institutions such as Ivanios College play a vital role in shaping the young minds who are intellectually capable and morally grounded. I recall fondly my interaction with Basilios Kilimisji, our Cardinal Major Archbishop of Catholicos. He is become a very close to me. For the first time, I think I met him nearly about 7 years back when I was the in charge of Kerala State for the political party which I erstwhile belonged. Our interactions reaffirmed the belief that educational and spiritual institutions, when aligned with the constitutional values, can strengthen national unity and social bonding. He was also present during the Christmas luncheon I had hosted last week in Delhi at our Uparashtrapati Bhavan. Dear students and parents, Bharat today stands at its defining moment in its economic developmental history. The world is looking towards our country for leadership and innovation. We have a responsibility to guide our youth, that as it is clearly mentioned by our governor, that the architects of our youth force today is the great professors, teachers who are molding them. And they are molding them in such a way that the great contribution should be flow into our society without a break. Yes, the youngsters are gearing up to contribute to the society. Our Constitution provides us the rights, but equally reminds us of our fundamental duties. Respect for diversity, promotion for scientific temper, and commitment to the unity and the integrity of India. These duties must guide your actions as a responsible citizens of a vibrant democracy. The youth of India are not waiting for the future. They are the future. And the opportunities and the exposure what you are getting, your previous generations never get. With the courage in your hearts, curiosity in your minds, and compassion in your actions, young Indians can carry the power of transform challenges into opportunities. When the youth choose excellence over ease, service over self, the nation over narrow interest, then the country rises. A Viksit Bharat will not be built in the corridors of power alone, but in classrooms, laboratories, farms, factories, startups, and in villages by the young hands and their enthusiastic spirit. When our Cardinal was telling me, when we opened the new building, he told me, this is having all the international standard infrastructure for research. I appreciate it. We all should be research-oriented students, not simply mug up and write the examinations. The call of the nation is clear. Dream boldly, work tirelessly, and lead selflessly. This meeting opened up the great Indian ethos to the whole world of India, being a secular nation. Our Honorable Prime Minister visited the Cathedral Church of the Redemption and offered prayers during the Christmas this year. He removed the shoes before entering into the church and receiving the Holy Bible with great reverence and respect. We have to come together. We have to work together. We have to achieve together. And we have to keep the society together. And this harmony alone can make India the most powerful nation in the world. Education is central to the vision of Viksit Bharat of our country, and the National Education Policy 2020 marks a transformational shift in how we prepare our youth for the future. The new education policy of our Honorable Prime Minister emphasizes on multidisciplinary learning, critical thinking, research, innovation, and flexibility. It seeks to move away from rote learning towards creativity and problem solving. I am sure that the students and the faculty of Mar Ivanios College have fully embraced this policy. You are now active contributors to a knowledge-driven country. The vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat calls upon our youth to become innovators, entrepreneurs, and solution providers. India is rapidly growing with the startup ecosystem supported by strong digital public infrastructure such as Aadhaar, UPI, DigiLocker, and platforms for education and healthcare has created unprecedented opportunities. Educational campuses must therefore evolve into hubs of innovation and entrepreneurship. Students must aspire not only to seek employment, and they must be ready to create employment, develop indigenous technologies, and address societal challenges through innovation and research. When this college began its journey 75 years ago, the world was very different at that time. Why 75 years? Even 20 years before, 15 years before, the world was something like slow and stagnant, or it is moving very slowly. But we don't have the technology and the communication or the opportunities at that time. And today it is entirely different. But the founders believed that knowledge is the power. Dear students, you are now living at a time when technology is changing fast and it is changing everything. What it was 1 week before, what it was 15 days before is also changing. What it was before 5 years, there is no comparison. So remember that technology is a powerful enabler of inclusion, transparency, and growth. I urge the youth to embrace newer technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, natural language processing, etc. Artificial intelligence will redefine the future of work, learning, and governance. You must be prepared to use artificial intelligence with responsibly guided by ethics, constitutional values, and concern for a social good. At a time when the world is grappling with uncertainty, be it climate change, digital disruption, or social divisions, the role of educational institutions is vital. We need colleges that don't just prepare the students for jobs, but prepare them for life, equipped with critical thinking, compassion, and a global perspective. The broader context of Kerala's significant role in shaping India's educational landscape is remarkable. This is a state which has achieved 100% literacy, not now, long back, as the first state in the whole of the country. We all are proud of Kerala. It serves as a shining example in the field of education and literacy. Today, I congratulate the teachers and the staff, both the past and the present, for their tireless efforts in making this great institution a successful institution and a victorious institution, and it is going to serve the society for many, many centuries to come. Students, you are the living spirit of this college. I urge you to carry forward the institution's great legacy. Learn with passion, lead with humility, and live with integrity. Let the last 25 years leading up to the centenary be even more vibrant and visionary because of your contribution. The next 25 years, maybe I don't know whether I will be there or not, but those who are sitting young here, you all will see that this college is continuously contributing better and better. That is my wish and prayer. Dear alumni, you should act as the ambassadors of this great college. Your achievements reflect the strength of your education. Stay connected, give back, and continue to inspire the generations that will follow. And may this institution continue to grow in wisdom and stature. May it remain a place where knowledge meets values and where dreams meet delivery. And congratulations to everyone associated with this great institution on completing 75 magnificent years of service to the education and the humanity. May the next chapter be even brighter, bolder, and make significant contributions towards nation building. I conclude my speech with the wishes. எல்லாவருக்கும் இருதயம் நிறைஞ்ச புது வச்சர ஆசம் சகல். நன்றி, நமஸ்காரம், ஜெய் ஹிந்த், லாங் லிவ் மதர் பாரத். தேங்க்யூ. I thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to. This is the first dayas I am sharing with our Honorable Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayanji, an elderly political personality of this country. For this, I thank everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. May I now request everyone present to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The meeting has come to an end. All our guests kindly be seated as the Honorable Vice President of India takes leave.